Pocket Monsters Stadium 2 FAQ. Q. What is this game? It says 2 but this looks like Stadium 1. A. The answer is in the title, Pocket Monsters Stadium 2. It is the Japanese equivalent of Pokemon Stadium 1. As Japan had a Pocket Monsters Stadium that never released internationally, this is the sequel and referred to as such. Short table to explain in case you still don't get it. Japanese name, English name, Game 1, Pocket Monsters Stadium, unreleased, sometimes referred to as Pokemon Stadium 0, Game 2, Pocket Monsters Stadium 2, Pokemon Stadium Game 3, Pocket Monsters Stadium, GS, Pokemon Stadium 2. As such, please refer to this game as Pocket Monsters Stadium 2, or PMS2, as that is the best easy to describe label. For example, Pokemon Stadium 1 JP is awful, could refer to more than one thing. Also note, the rentals, cups in the third stadium game are exactly the same between the releases, and so JP is no different there, and as such there's no point playing that one in JP. So it'll just be this one. Q. What is this category? A. This is the complete the game. Essentially I finish the Gym Leader Castle, then do all 12 Stadium Cups, 4X Prime Cup, Petty Cup, Pika Cup, 97 Cup, 98 Cup, 4X 99 Cup, and then the Mute Woe fight. That then unlocks round 2, and I do it all again. And yes, it takes about a whole day to do this. Q. So why are you playing in Japanese? A. Because it's different. The rentals are totally different with their moves, so the pokes and strats used are completely different. The cups in the stadium are also different, and there's even a different amount of them. As such it's not like I'm playing in Japanese because it's got faster text, it's a different game. And it's in fact even longer. Q. So the cups are different. How are they different? A. So first off, there are 10 cups in English, and 12 in Japanese. They are as follows: English cups, Japanese cups Prime Cup, L100, Pokeball, Prime Cup, L100, Pokeball Prime Cup, L100, Great Ball, Prime Cup, L100, Great Ball Prime Cup, L100, Ultra Ball, Prime Cup, L100, Ultra Ball Prime Cup, L100, Master Ball, Prime Cup, L100, Master Ball Pika Cup, L1520, Pika Cup, L1520, Petty Cup, L2530, Babies, Petty Cup, L2530, Babies, Poke Cup, L5055, Pokeball, 99 Cup, L50, no competitive mons, Pokeball Poke Cup, L5055, Great Ball, 99 Cup, L50, no competitive mons, Great Ball Poke Cup, L5055, Ultra Ball, 99 Cup, L50, no competitive mons, Ultra Ball Poke Cup, L5055, Master Ball, 99 Cup, L50. No competitive mons, Master Ball, non, 98 Cup, L30, only competitive mons, non, 97 Cup, L5055. Q. So the rentals are different. Are they always different? Are they better or worse in JP compared to English? A. The rentals are identical for Prime Cup, and Mute Woe Fight. In every other cup, and Gym Leader Castle, they are different. This means even though above it appears 6 cups are the same, really only the 4 Prime Cup ones are, as Petty, Pika have different rentals to choose from. As far as being better or worse, they are almost always worse in Japanese. There are some better options here and there. For example, Snorlax is better in Japanese in like every cup, because he has self-destruct. In Pika Cup, Starmie has Surf instead of Bubble Beam and turns from a good rental to a great one. But overall they become worse, things like not having Ice Beam on Articuno for Gym Leader Castle, or Ice Beam on Lapras for Pika Cup, make more of a difference. Q. So what are these cups I've never heard of? 97, 98, 99? A. They are based on the official rules at the times in Japan. Stand for 1997 Nintendo Cup, etc. 97 and 98 cups are also in the first game, Pocket Monsters Stadium. Back in that game, there were only 42 Pokémon that were seen as the competitive Pokes, plus Pikachu, and served the crux for the rules for 99. 97 Cup rules. Level 50 to 55, total level must not exceed 155. Is essentially the same as Poke Cup, but because there's only one level, the trainers are very different, as are the rentals. 98 Cup rules, level 1 to 30. Only 42 Pokémon can be used. They are, Beedrill, Fearow, Pikachu, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Dugtrio, Primeape, Arcanine, Alakazam, Macamp, Golem, Magneton, Cloyster, Gengar, Arnix, Hypno, Electrode, Executor, Chansey, Kangaskhan, Starmie, Scyther, Jinx, Pinsir, Tauros, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Aerodactyl, Snorlax. 99 Cup rules, level 1 to 50. While the full roster is available, Pokémon that were used by competitors in previous tournaments were banned. Think of it as an early days EU rule set. Banned Pokémon, Venusaur, Dugtrio, Alakazam, Golem, Magneton, Gengar, Hypno, Electrode, Executor, Chansey, Kangaskhan, Starmie, Jinx, Tauros, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Articuno, Zapdos, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Mew. I'm too lazy to read through that, but would those Pokémon be considered good in Gen 1 competitive nowadays? A. Yes and no. A lot of the staples are there in 98 and banned in 99, Tauros, Snorlax, Executor, Jinx, Starmie, Chansey, etc., and some aren't in 98 Cup just because you can't get them as low as level 30. But there are some exceptions, like why the fuck is Ditto banned? Notable exceptions allowed in 99 Cup, Slowbro, Rhydon, Cloyster, Persian. In general though, since just about every electric type is banned, bulky waters are extremely difficult to kill in this cup. Why are you using Pokémon? Why not other Pokémon? A. Because the restrictions in running this game involve only using rental Pokémon, as otherwise it would be incredibly easy and not at all challenging. A lot of the times the lower evolved Pokémon have better moves, for example Abra has Psychic, Alakazam has Confusion, so they end up being better options. Why does the gym leader have a Pokémon that isn't of their type? A. Because if every leader had only their type, all these fights would be easy. Though some of them actually do that in round 1 in Stadium 1 R1 is actually fairly easy, and there are less Pokémon to choose between. But this is round 2, so full balls to the walls. Why is the Pokémon colored differently? A. Giving Pokémon nicknames in the Stadium games changes their coloration, so you can see some cool and different looking pokes. Why do you reset after completing a cup? A. This is just to skip the small cutscene that shows all the pokes you used in the cup. Saves just a few seconds each time it's used. It isn't used on the Poke/Great/Ultra Cup levels, as they do not show the pokes, and just give you the cup straight away. How are you going to play for 24 hours straight? Don't you need to eat and shit? A. I got some snacks. It ain't too hard to not use the bathroom for 24 hours, especially if you aren't drinking too much. I've done this whole thing before. It honestly takes no extra effort in that regard. Focused on the game, so I just get it done. What is the record? A. No one has done a run of this yet. So, whatever I get. So what's your estimate then? A. Given my time in English was just over 20 hours, and this game has 4 more cups to complete, along with harder difficulty, I would say 25 hours is a decent estimate. But it can obviously go a bit better or a lot worse depending on how my luck goes. Q. Does this game have the Gen 1 and 1 256th miss? A. No, it does not. Stadium changed a few mechanics from the handheld Gen 1 games. For example, switching after wrap fire spin means the other Pokemon won't attack, so you don't get stuck forever. Hyper Beam needs recharge, and the removal of the 1 256th is one of them. Crit mechanics are slightly different. See this spreadsheet for specifics.
https://docs.google.com/spreadsheets/d/1lab4rc9ngt3x1neb7 kickoff 4e8 formy.
Q. What does round 2 or round 1 mean in this game? A. This game repeats itself over. After you beat round 1 of the game you unlock round 2. Round 2 gives the opponent different pokes, with different moves, and better stats. It is in general, much harder. Q. What is the hardest fight in this run? A. Fisher, the last fight of Pika Cup round 2. And yes, he's even harder in this version. Quite substantially so too. Not having Lapras to take on Dragonair means you specifically need an extra turn to go your way, wrap miss, crit ice beam, or fully para, otherwise you lose even with a good team. It's awful.